Hello everyone and welcome to the TSR stream for the round 2 at Kairami. Sadly I got a bit of issue with the stream at the beginning there, but it should all be gone by now. The stream should be fine. You join me for the round 2, as I said, of the TSR GT3 Championship. It should be fine. Yeah, that's fine now. Okay, thank you down there for telling me. Okay, sorry that made me a bit late on what I was planning to do, but still we can do it now. So welcome people, you are joining me, as I said, for the round 2 on Kairami. People are practicing right now. There's a bit of practice after last week at Silverstone, the domination of Santema in his McLaren, where he won by a mile, followed by a fleet of French people, and then the rest of the grid. Sorry for everyone, I'm not going to go through everyone who participated last time. We also have some people who actually didn't join, of course. You can't have every driver join a championship every week because it is not professional stuff. People are doing it on their free time. It's of course a hobby. So tonight, Kairami, as you can see, we will have a clear race. Varied weather race, actually it says. Variable weather race starting at 10 AM for 90 minutes, which I didn't modify. I wrote 30 minutes, 60 minutes at the top there. Let me modify that. Oop. I forgot about that. I wrote my 90 minutes. I don't know what you're talking about. I wrote 90 minutes. I never wrote 60. So the stream, this TSR is sponsored. By the way, I have to a little bit about that. TSR is sponsored by Z1 Analyzer. Accelerate your learning, dominate the track, elevate your racing experience today with Z1. Z1 are dashboard and analyzer. So the analyzer is there and the dashboard is there. There's no better way to improve your driving skill. The dashboard that helps you learn where you did wrong and where you did right, what you did right on a track. Analyzer, sorry, and the dashboard giving you information during the race. So check them out on z1simwheel.com. They're sponsoring this championship. So back to the actual thing happening right now. I wanted to present a bit of the people because last time I didn't get. We have a beautiful view of the stand right now. Because, oh, wonderful. So that's... Why is there nobody on the server? Am I on the wrong server? Did I restart the server? Let's see. May have the wrong server. Wait. Ping server. 30 driver out of 50, so that's the right one there.
Green light, go.
Last time what I didn't talk about also. Yeah, that's more like it. There's more people now. The server has been restarted. I was on the wrong one. So last time something I didn't talk about is the fact that there is a timetable. Let's look at a car that is actually driving. Like this guy. From far away, TV1. He's going to the pit. Why are you going to the pit when I'm following you? So there are people who are, it is not displayed here, actually I thought it was. So let's check again the ranking. In the ranking, in standing, we will see that some people are actually intermediate, rookie, semi-pro. We have different classes. So that's not surprising that the semi-pro is actually sitting on the top there. I don't know how that's defined. I think it's right on the website, right? Simply? Yeah. And we have teams too. People are in team. If we look at the scoring, no, not the scoring, the drivers, we can see that some people are in the same team. We can't see it there. That's quite weird. Yeah, GT3 Gold Pro, that's where the different kind of drivers are. Oh, that's not a ranking actually. That ranking has nothing to do, it's just on the sim grid. We have Silver Amateur Driver and Gold Pro Driver. The class is defined on the website. I do not have a list, I thought it was a ranking. I didn't prepare that well again this week because I'm a bit of an idiot and I had a lot to do last week. I'm sorry, but my real life caught up on me last week and I had a lot of things to do and I didn't have time to do what I wanted to do. But we do have teams. So for the teams, we will check in race. We will check in race using this little thing that is the actual layout. Because if I go to, as example, the broadcasting thing at the bottom right, we can see Jamie Shaw is from Doodle Monster Art Car. Wait, where is his car? Yeah, the Doodle Monster Art Car. So it doesn't have a team. I don't think teams are official anywhere in this championship. They're just there. People are driving for themselves. The team is just for the bonus. But talking about team, we have a lot of French people, of my compatriots. You can see that 4 of them there in the stand right now. We can actually go right there. Take a little walk in the stand in the 4-minute practice we have left to check out the cars. That's quite a fun thing to do. I never did that. So you can see there the car from G League, the G League, yes, which is a team of French people. There's a lot of them. Some people didn't send their livery, so I don't have them. Other G's. His Porsche did not. But you can see the fleet of yellow and white car for the G League people. We have also, of course, people with in-game liveries. They made themselves. The beautiful monster livery that I didn't have last week, that I now have, which is quite a funky one. It's like a comic book monster Lamborghini. I like it a lot. We have some more in-game livery. The Gulf McLaren 720S. Go a bit further. What do we have on the paddock? That's a beautiful color on this Lamborghini. That's in-game liveries too. That is not an in-game livery, that's a very funky one. Tango orange juice or something, I don't know. It looks like splash of juice all over the car. Other G League people. White, that's custom sponsor, yeah, that's a custom livery. Using the in-game liveries too, I think. That's in-game livery. Of course, the star of last week in livery style, the T-Rex livery. You can see the back, the paw of the wreck there, the paw, the leg, and the mouth at the front. It's quite a funky one. I really like it. G League people, more of them. Ooh, I got bumped into the floor. More G League people. Some in-game liveries again, and we are at the back of the pit lane. So let's jump back. Let's jump to someone who's actually driving. So yeah, the ranking goes as follows right now. Last week we had really big domination from Mr. Santema. He really dominated the race. And he was followed by 4 French people of the G League. The G League, who were really close to each other too. While behind we had Yann Pasquin, Zach Summerhill, and then Seb Verne, another French guy, Sébastien Wallenberg, another French guy, then Declan Boller, an English, then Patrick Koltinger, who's Austrian, I think, Dander Huizing, Nate Arendas. What the fuck is that flag on the gate? That's the US flag. The US flag is fucked up on this website. Richard Vinema, yeah, you can't see what I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at that. Sorry, I was showing you. Sami Kal, who had a lot of battle. There was a lot of battle in this area of the grid last week too. We had a lot of things to watch. It was very funky to see. Jamie Shaw, Big Makula, Philip Drake, Zech? I don't know. Michael White, Antonio Colantoni, and Miroslav Kushta, and the others one are not ranked because they did not have. Oh, that's the Gold Pro, sorry. In amateur league though, Yanis Bouguera is at the first place, followed by Akos Sabo, Paulo Tampora, Ludovic Favet, the Belgian guy, Chino Cupella, Mike Landret, Dylan Mettler, Fleischmann Christian. Is it not the other way around? Isn't Christian supposed to be Fleischmann? Isn't feminine, right? Anyway, Arben Nashi, Joe Grace, Chris Badbury, Drilon Ametage, Phil Clark, Neil Mellon, Alex Rousseau, Jeff Buell, Alexandre Carlier, Hendrik Titinikshu. I think that's how you pronounce that. David Collins, Heron Haliti, Baran Karnberg, David Seppel. Can I have all of them together? No, the rankings are separate. And we can see that he got 2 more points, Mr. Abe Santema, because he got the fastest lap in the race, giving you 2 more points. I just learned that too. So tonight. Qualification should be a go really soon. I can't check because I'm not in. Oh, qualification is in go. It's go. Let's go to quali.
Green light. Give it all you got.
Right now, we are in quali mode now. You can see all the cars getting ready to get a good time. We will see who has a good time. I will also do a lap of the track as usual. This is a trap I know very well. We're going to go with the leader from last week for the lap of the track. Just because, why not? We'll see point of view from there, and we will see what's what. Right now he's just warming up his tire. It is the beginning of the quali. Sorry, I'm just getting used also to the broadcasting. I really have to get back into commentary more. It's a very hard job for me. Besides, I'm not doing it in my native language, not even in my second language. Because English is technically my third, even though I forgot my second one. I used to speak more Italian than English, and I don't anymore. I barely remember anything. Because then I learned English, and I learned more English than Italian. Still no more French, of course. I write books in French, so of course I remember. So we are right now on the last corner called Ingwe. Onto the long straight line starting the Kyalami racetrack. And Mr. Santema will give us a tour now. I guess it's real. Because he doesn't know. The first corner there was called the kink. It's not even a corner. It's called the kink, I don't know why. Then you have a very hard braking zone there for a very tight Crowthorne corner. Goes into the jet ski sweep. Right now, a right one, left one. Then you have to get outside here for a big braking time. For barbecue, you have to exit barbecue at a good pace because then you have quite a long back straight, the longest back straight of the racetrack actually. Onto this corner where you just drop a gear, turn in, and normally you can exit quite well, very well done there, Santema. Then big braking for Clubhouse, the one before was Sunset. Onto the S's, we are really tricky S's because they're actually banked outside, so you can run off very easily in these S's. You can really go wide without noticing. Then the blind braking spot of here, no, yes, exactly, of Le Cop, which is a weird corner. You have a very, very blind braking spot. It's quite a scary one to do when you don't know it. It's a bit the corkscrew of South Africa, of course, yes. Then you come into the Crocodile right now, which is a very tight corner too, very tight right. And onto Cheetah, the Cheetah corner, infamous for this curve, the yellow curve you see on the right, that can kill your lap and kill you actually. And back to Ingwe for the start-finish line, which is quite a long straight actually on this track. So that was a lap of Kyalami. I hope you remembered all I said for the corner name, because I will use the corner name in the race. Because it's a track, as I say, I know very well, and I do know the corner names. I did a 6-hour race on it. I finished among the last. But the Jaguar did so well. Beautiful Jaguar. Mwah. Love it. So right now in quali, what do we have for times? For now in quali, 141.0 for Mr. Boucher. That's a very fast time. If you go into the 140 on this track, you're good. And he's very close to it. Behind him we have Olivier Bregno with 141.3. People are slowly setting up their lap time. I got a word from Santema last week. He said that his race will not be as good as last week, where he just dominated the race from start to finish, because he's not very good on Kyalami, and I think the car, the McLaren struggles on Kyalami too. I don't know why. I don't know the McLaren enough. I actually don't drive mid-engine cars, so I can't give you an insight on that. I like my engine in the front, where it can kill me if I crash. I can see that Boucher Bosque just took second place with the third sector faster than Boucher. So the fight will be big, I think. Once again, the French people are going to be very close to each other. I think they know each other pretty well. They surely drive together quite a lot. So it will give us a lot of stuff. I have car electronic on the left when I do that. I should not have that. I'm spectating. Still with Santema right now. Santema just gained the spot. Another Porsche, white Porsche 969 of Jeff Bull. I will call the white livery people, I think, the Blancs. They will be called the Blancs. You know what? The Blancs go well. We still have 40 minutes of qualification to go. A lot of people didn't set a good lap yet. Like Rasto, Mr. Christian. His last lap was a 3-minute lap, so I don't think it was a very good lap. That's a cool livery though. I didn't see him earlier in the pit. It's a Gulf McLaren with some funky blue effect on the blue. Let me just look at that from up close. We have time. Oh yeah, funky effect on the blue, where it's kind of car parts in the blue. That's very cool livery. Thank you, Mr. Christian. Oh, I didn't know I had this view. That's a good view. I'm trying a new software. So right now, Bregno second. So I think Pascal Petri took first place. One of the other G League people. Pascal Petri taking first place with the 140.7. We're starting to get in the 140s. Of course, we are 140.757. And he's... Why is it pink? Is it down or up? Let me check that. He's up. Okay, so he's going to do 140.6. Let's keep checking him out. He may actually get a good lap. He's also just behind one of his teammates. So he may get some slipstream on the straight, I don't know. 0.1 second up when he's already leading the race. Damien Bosque is also 0.3 second up, but he's in 4th position. He will catch up to 2nd position if he make it good. Oh no! Messed it up in Crocodile, I think. Oh no, it was a Cheetah, sorry. Yeah, he lost a bit of time on Cheetah, while my phone is telling me that I moved a lot today. Thank you, phone. And he do improve his time. No, he didn't improve his time by 0.03 seconds. That's quite frustrating. But Bosk took the lead. I didn't think Bosk would be faster, but he was just in front of the guy we are following, Pascal Petri, and he actually took the lead with 140.667. Very well done, and he's doing the same lap now. Oh, the Ferrari seems to be a good car on this track. Seems to be fast boy car. A lot of people are taking the Ferrari, I saw. Oh, fast entry, but he gave him a solo exit. He's losing time. He gained time on the entry, but he lost a bit on the exit. But if he does the chicane right... Yes, that was very good. The blind braking point now, the hard part of this track. Very well done. Bit of late braking maybe. Couldn't see that really clearly from that view. Let me just back. Then braking to crocodiles, sorry, I have to say it in English. Crocodiles in French. Same word but pronounced differently. Then the killer curb, done well. He's up on his lap time too, and Brenio behind him also. They're following each other and they're actually going to beat each other. Well, beat their own lap time. So 140.627, he beat his lap time and he's happy with that. And Brenio also just beat his lap time with a 140.7. Oh, and Damien Bosk just took second place. We was for people see 2.7. Wait, Hugo Boucher is 140.375. Holy shit, the G-League people are on fire right now. They are beating each other, just going for it, going for the kill. Brenio, despite him going in the dirt, Brenio is also... No, don't tell me he's beating his lap time. We saw him go to the dirt and he's going to beat his lap time. He does and takes second place! 140.550, a lot of movement at the end of, well, in the middle of this qualification session. Genk Macula also, Lamborghini boy. The first one to not be a G-League member on this championship right now, on this race right now. The 140.965 is not far behind. And just behind him is Andrei Fedotov with a 140.997. Another Ferrari guy. Hey Damien, hello, welcome, and get good race everyone, I hope. I hope they have a good race because I'm going to be commentating on it, so I want it to be entertaining. How are you doing, Damien? So are you driving? No, you're not one of the driver, right? I don't see a Damien in driver. No, I don't see a Damien. I don't know if it's Damien or Damien. Oh, you're from G-League, so you're French guy. Actual P3. Oh yes, you are Damien Bosco, I'm an idiot. I talked about you. G-League, I talked about you and I didn't even remember it about Damien. Ah, yeah, I'm tired. À tout à l'heure. Amusez-vous bien les G-League guys. Yeah, a bit of French in the middle doesn't hurt. So P2, Olivier Bregno, one of Damien's teammates. Damien was on stream right now. Is also still trying on track to beat his time. He wants pole. There is, I got it confirmed a bit by the people from G-League that there will be no team order. People are fighting each other in the race. Salut Trevhead, bienvenue ici. Merci. Pourquoi je dis merci? Je sais pas. Mais merci. Merci pour me souhaiter la bonne soirée. Je suis désolé par contre, mais je vais parler plus. It's Trevor from TSR. Oh, hello Trevor. Well, you say salut. I think you're one of the G-League guy, you know, so I'm speaking French. But yeah, I was going to say, can't race. Ah, sad. Sad I can't race, but yeah, work takes priority. Because sadly, racing isn't your job yet. Watching Brego is not beating his time. We have Xander Huizing who just took P7 right now in quali. There's 6 minutes left. I started the stream. Yeah, I thought it was less quasi than that. Steph Vern beating his time. Petri also back out. I think I can actually do the relative full. Oh, the full is good. Short? No. When I switch to short, just soon. When I switch to short, he alt-tab me onto the game, so I can't switch back. But yeah, we can see the time difference between everyone. So from P1 to P11, there's less than 1 second. That tells you that the race is going to be good. The winner from last week, El Santema, actually took P5 right now with a very, very good 140.8. I used to do 141.0 in the Bentley here, so I would be actually back in the grid there. I would be like I would be P9. And Hugo Boucher is still trying to beat his own time, but 140.3 is a very good time. I don't think, maybe you can do 139 in this track, but I'm not sure about that. I may have seen people do a 139, I don't remember, it was a long time ago, and that will not be the case for this lap for Boucher. I think he's warming his tire right now, Mr. Hugo. Yeah, in French you don't pronounce H. So it's just Hugo, it's Hugo. You don't say Hugo. Yeah, the difference is very minimum, so it works. Oh, Bregno, the Bregno will actually take P1. He does not, but he closed the gap to 0.065 seconds. Bregno is so close from Boucher now. That is very good. That is indeed very good. That is a very, very good move from Mr. Bregno. Damien Bosque is a white flag right now. Okay. He's just, I think he's going slow because he wants to warm up his tire before going on 2. Yeah, top 10, top 10, no. Top 10, not top 11 anymore. But then, if you two top 10 are in 1 second apart from each other, but then look at from P10 to P23, there's also less than 1 second. And I can show you to P... Yeah! I mean, from the top of the grid to the back of the grid, we have 2.6 seconds. That's a really, really competitive grid. 2.6 seconds between the first and the last one. That's very good. And so you can't say that Christian, as example, is not a fast guy, because he did a 142.9 and it's a very respectable time on this track. It's not the best quality time ever, but it's a good time. So we have no slow driver tonight, we just have some insanely good people. On board with Tampera right now, Paolo Tampera, in his number 8 Porsche. I say on board, but on the side. He's beating his time by 0.1 seconds, so I'm watching him. Even though I just will jump back to Mr. Bregno right now, because he's beating his time again. Sorry, Tampera, because we have movement for pole position at the end of quali. The track is very cold, so people can push the car hard to try to get the tire temperature and keep them there. Ah, he's not beating his time anymore. He may not make it. Come on. You just have to beat your best time by 0.06 seconds, mate. I'm putting pressure on Bregno, number 12 right now. Let's jump on board with him. Good exit there, very good exit. Though it was a bit slow compared to the actual exit, so I was mistaken. But meanwhile, yeah, it's actually a 0.5 seconds somewhere in that lap. But meanwhile, Mr. Boucher coming into the S's right now with a bit Yeah, he's beat up on his time, so he may actually... Yeah, he may actually beat his own pole right now. He's trying to tell to Olivier, look, I'm the one getting pole here. Olivier did not beat his time. He's still up on his time to Crocodile right now. Crocodile. A bit wide, but I think that's okay for track limit. Then Cheetah. Very well done. Right on the edge. Right on the edge. And Ingwe goes... Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that. Will it be good? And it's good for 140.267. I thought it would be a bit of track limit violation there, but it was fine. 140.267. He dig a little bit. He just put a little air more, you know, between him and Breno. Just a little hair. Because 0.17 behind is still not far away. So Breno right now is not having a good time. He's actually 0.3 seconds slower on his lap. I don't think he can catch that before the end of the lap. And he has only 13 seconds to go, so just try it all, mate. Send it. Send it as fast as you can, Olivier. Come on. Up a bit. Nah, no. That's too close to... his best lap was too close to a very, very good lap to catch up while trying to just send it at the end of a lap. So that's a very good grid at the end of quali. Let's check the actual timetable. We have in P1 Boucher with a 140.26. In P2 Breno with a 140.4. But his first sector is actually a bit faster. And when I say a bit faster, it's 0.08 of a second faster, so that's quite good. And you have Damien Bosque-Petri, Santema, the winner of last week. Santema is P5, behind the position 2, 3, 4, 5 of last week. Quite good. Then you have Verne, Macula, Huizing, Fedotov, Zabo, Bugela, Cal, Buell, Wallenberg, Koltringer, Carlier, Clark, Shaw, Arendas, Paskin, Landret, Cupera, Tempera, Seppel, Drake, I think, Mettler, Grace, Nushi, Bradbury, Christian, Fave, Melon. But the slowest time is a 143.0, which is not a very bad time, and the fastest time 140.2. So there is only a 2.7 second between P1 and the last position. The first 10 people are in the same second, and the following 15 are in the same second. That is a very, very good grid. We're going to wait for them to be in. Yep, there. So I can press that and do that so the thing starts again. So, Hugo Boucher, P1. Breno. Bosque. Look at the liveries. They're all G League people. Asantema, the only one not in G League with a white car, one of the Blancs. Verne. Macula in his beautiful Lamborghini. I love this color. Then we have another Ferrari. There's a lot of Ferrari on this grid. Then Fedotov in a, ooh, I like this salmon pink. Then Chabot in a beautiful orange, splashy tango Lamborghini. And it's Boguera, one of the G-boys. Sami Kal, a big Mercedes boy. Jeff Buell in one of the Blancs. Wallenberg. Koltringer in a blank livery too, but a black one to change a bit. Carlier. Phil Clark. Phil Clark who adapted the livery tonight to get a bit more of a South African vibe to it. Jamie Shaw in his beautiful monster car. Nate Arendas in the T-Rex car. Oh, that's the two cool livery are together. When I say cool, I mean funky. Because this one is also a cool livery. And it's a Gulf McLaren. Landret in another Ferrari. Tilo Cupera in one of the Blancs. Tempera in a white Porsche, but it's not a Blanc, it's actually the livery. Sepel in... Oh, that blue, that dark blue is wonderful, isn't it? Drake in... Oh! That Panda car, I think it's one of the official one, right? It's one of the official one, this livery. Mettler, one of the G League boys. Joe Grace. In another... Oh, we have a second! We have a T-Rex team of Grace and... it was Clark, right? No, it was... behind. Arendas! Grace and Arendas are the two T-Rex boys. I didn't realize last week there was two T-Rex. Nushi in a pink Lambo. Christian in a in a cool Gulf livery too. Feve in one of the G League boys. The G League are at the top and the back of the grid. And Melon right at the back, closing the grid with his cute Lamborghini. Very cute. In-game livery Lamborghini. So right now, I'm waiting for them to start in 27 seconds. They're going to start. You can see right now from the helicam. They're going to do an outlap and then go back here and start the race at the start-finish line. For once, it is not a stupid track when the race starts. We don't know where. Yes, I'm talking about Silverstone. I hate this track. Also Spa. I love the track Spa, but I don't like the way they did the start in this game. Well, I think it's in correlation with a real thing, but I don't like it. A sunny weather right now with the track at 22 degrees Celsius. On board the chopper right now. Following them for the outlap. Do we need to follow them for the outlap, or shall we go directly to the last corner? I'm going to follow them a bit because we have a bit of time before the thing starts. I want to see some warming of tire, people. Yeah, they're doing what we call the accordion right now. They're just going fast, slow, fast, slow, fast, slow. So there's actually a physics paper written about accordion in car traffic. Something you can experience on the highway when sometimes it seems that the traffic will slow down for no reason and then get back to speed, and there was no roadwork or anything. It's called the accordion effect. It's because there is a bit of latency between everyone on the road, and this latency creates an accordion effect that can create huge traffic jam for no reason. I don't know why I'm talking about that right now, but hey, I'm a physician, so, okay. We're looking at Huizing right now. Well, the chopper is trying to look at Huizing, but it's having a bit of trouble. Starting to warm up the tire. You can see people starting to get in the SCs ready to go. Let's look at the pole, at the G League guys. They're coming into Le Cop. I don't know how to pronounce this corner's name, so Le Cop? I don't know. There's two E and one U next to each other. And I am not from South Africa. I know in South Africa they also have named exclamation mark in them, which means a click of the tongue, like. And I don't know how to pronounce it. I mean, it's a bit weird. So they're nearly at the end of the track, so I'm going to do something that I love to do. Bye! We're going to go at the first corner and we're going to look at the race from the first corner, see what happens there. We will get some drama at the first corner. Well, it's a second corner technically, but the kink, I don't count it as a corner. I think I'm right to do that. I hope Boucher doesn't get overtaken right on the starting line, because that would be sad if we don't see it. But normally, if they start well, they shouldn't. They are right now at Cheetah, second to last corner of the track. You can see also the kart track in the middle there. Or is that a... I don't know. It looks like a little kart track in the middle of the big track. And it is sad that I don't have a way to save this camera position and go back to it fast, but yeah, I don't. So they're gone right now. No?
Green light.
Yeah, go. So normally for the first half, we can see them come back right there. Boucher is still in front. On the outside, there's a weird effect on the cars. He closes in, stays in front. We have an army of G-League guys. The first corner went very well. Boucher is still doing very well in the front of the pack there. Just behind him we have Bregno, Verne and Santema actually gained a place. Switch to position 3. Right now the ranking is reorganizing itself. You can see it on the left because they passed the first thing. Position 4, sorry, Santema. So he gained the place, he overtook Pascal Petri, who fall to position 5. The thing with Santema is a bit slower, but we know his pace is really consistent. So will he be able to win out of consistency? Well, in the front we can see Olivier Bregno and Hugo Boucher go for the fight. Bregno on the outside right now. We're on board with Boucher there. Well, not on board, but we are with Boucher there. Bregno is looking for the pass. It's trying to get the win. There is no team order in this team. Boucher big on the defensive there, while Bregno is stuck behind. The first lap attack on a 1 hour and a half race is quite aggressive right now. He dropped a big back behind, but he's still there. He's still there. And look at Bregno trying to look on the inside there. He tried to go while behind. Verne is also under attack from Santema. Santema got a bad quali, but that won't stop him from having a good race. And back to the first corner to Crowthorne. Well, second corner. Little move from Bregno, but unsuccessful move. While behind we can see Santema, Petris and Verne also fighting. That's actually a very good view. I don't have to change anything right now to see all the fights. Well, in the top people. Woo! Bit wide there from Bregno. Verne still very much under attack right now. Very much under attack. Santema going for the outside there. Verne keeping defending the inside line, but no, Santema sneak inside by doing this little switcheroo, and he's going to actually have the wheel inside for the SCs, allowing him to make the move and leave Mr. Verne behind, taking P3 after 2 laps from P5. Very well done, Mr. Santema. That was a beautiful move that I tried to see, but was quite hard. Boucher and Bregno a bit further. That was very good racing for the start of the race, while Verne and Petris are now neck and neck behind. Followed by Makula, Huizing and Sabo. Not very far too, but we know everyone had more or less the same time in qualification. So we know they can have the same speed while behind. Verne just lost a spot to Petris. I think, yeah. He just lost a spot to Petris, so Petris took back his P5. Oh yeah, it was P4 in the start, so just took back P5. P4, sorry, you took back P4. Wow, my brain, sorry. Very well done. While Makula and Huizing actually fighting two behind, Huizing being overtaken by Genk Makula. Sorry, I didn't see that. But there's still a lot of fights. I won't do a replay, but because there's still a lot of fights, and I do not want to be left behind there. Yeah, look at Bregno and Boucher still very close each other. We still have a very good fight for the lead. The last race, these four G-League people, Boucher, Bregno, Petris and Verne, I think it was these four, they were very close together for the first half of the race. And right now, we can see that P1, P2 are very close together, and P3, P5, P4, P5 are, oh, the gap is actually widening a bit in them. And that camera change was smooth. But Santema is not far behind, he's 2 seconds behind. I don't know if he's closing or not. His last time was 42.3. We will see at the end of this lap if he's closing or not. We have more fight at the back there. Ooh, McLaren and Lamborghini neck and neck. The Fedotov and Sabo. Yeah, into Crocodile. We can see the McLaren, Ferrari, sorry. You can see the Ferrari try to go on the outside but not making the move. Very close fight here too. I am checking at the top, don't worry people. Close fight for P9. That is really, really good. But as we say, we have a good grid. People are all pretty much in the same area in lap time. So we can see that from P4, from P5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Look behind him. Look behind this guy. Look, oh, the Ferrari makes the move. The Ferrari makes the move, but no, the Lamborghini stays in front. Well done, Mr. Makula, defending against the Ferrari number 69. Nice! Sorry, I had to. Oh, that is beautiful. Beautiful fight, while in the front, Breno and Boucher are still really close together. Oh, the Mercedes behind, the Mercedes of Sami Cal, going a bit sideways there, a bit sketchy because of the curb. He lost stability, but he gained it back. And he's just lost a bit of time, but didn't drop that far. And the front, as I said, let's follow Breno. Is that Breno? I wanted to see. Is that Breno? Yeah, that is Breno. Very close together still, but driving very well. No aggressive attack there, just following, waiting for the mistake, waiting for his opportunity. He still has 1 hour 23 to go. There's no point attacking now. Well, there's always a point attacking in the movement. You understand what I mean. I hope you do, because sometimes I don't. Look at the grid in the middle though. Fedotov, Chabot, Bouguera, Wiesing, Makula. And in front of them, a bit further away, Verne. Hey, bonsoir, hello, go G-League. Hello Elvax, thank you. G-League is actually doing very well right now. Your mate from G-League has position 1, 2, 4, 5. But right now it's in position 6 that the things are happening. So let's go jump back on the rear wing. Oh, of Makula in his Lamborghini. While Wiesing is trying to attack him on the Ferrari. That was a very close call. Sunset right now. Lamborghini has the advantage. A bit late on the throttle. Yeah, it was a bit late on the throttle from Makula, but it worked. Because the Ferrari did not catch up on him on that. While behind we can see Sami Cal, Szabo and Fedotov also fighting a lot. Petri dug a bit of a lead on the other position though. Makula is still very close. He's very close behind them. Look at that behind them. We're going to go on board with Sami. Because Sami has a lot of traction. P1 and 2 are 1 second apart now, so there's no fight there, so I'm going to go on board with Sami. Oh, did he hit him? Or did he just meet the breaking point? I don't know if he hit him. You see he's waiting for him. Yeah, he waited for the Lamborghini to go back, so he made the mistake. While behind we can see Bouguera beating it in the cheetah corner, the cheetah which is very tricky of course. I think Akos got pushed a bit by Fedotov, so Fedotov waited for him to go back in front. Nice sportsmanship. That was a nice sportsmanship from him. While Alexandre Carlier behind is following Bouguera after his mistake in the cheetah corner. Behind them the monster car of Jenny Shaw with a cool livery is lurking. The gaps are widening a bit all along the track. Except, oh, we have fight for P24 there. Look at the Grace and Mettler and Christian actually fell back behind them. They just overtook Christian, who lost a bit of time, I don't know where. While Buell get a stop and go 30 seconds, I don't know why, sorry for track limit. While we have already 2 cars in the pit, I don't know if they damage or whatever. And 3 cars already did their pit stop, 1 hour and 20 in. They won't be able to finish the race in 1 tank of fuel there. If I remember well, 1 tank of fuel of this track give you 1 hour 15. I don't think they're going to finish the race. Carlier there. Camera, please catch up. Thank you. Carlier is there just behind Bouguera. Bouguera, after the mistake of earlier, he seems to not be able to run away from Carlier. Oh, that was close too there. Cheetah was close too, Mr. Bouguera. What I see, Jamie Shaw. Oh, I can't click on it, fucking hell. There. Jamie Shaw, let's see what happened. Oh, where am I? Where is my... Oh, the start replay is very... Can I see if I do that? Yes, damage and everything. Yeah, we'll see the damage if I do that. The start replay is very hidden on these two software. So what happened to Jamie Shaw? He was doing well there. We are in replay right now, but he has damage, so I want to see what accident happened. Jamie Shaw. Hello, Valenbert. How are you? Be braking into Crocodile, hitting the curb a bit, the car bouncing around. Ah, he hits the sausage curb. Yes, that does not, yeah. The sausage curb in this place is not a good place to be. On this track is not a good place to be. Bad. Did you just give up on the race, Mr. Wallenberg? You were in the race, right? Yeah. You are now in the pit. What's happening to you, mate? Tell us everything. Well, jump back. Damien Boss. Wait, Damien Boss was at the top before. He dropped so much, Damien. What happened to him? I did not follow. You broke your car. Oh. What is the cheetah curb? The infamous curb that makes everyone jump? Like we saw before Jamie Shaw. Well, there's a car off track there. Mr. Seppel missed the curve and lost quite a few places in the process. Ah! C'est un problème ça. Okay, so what Wallenberg said, he tried to avoid a crash, but he ended up with a Porsche on his hood. That does not stand very well. Are you repairing and going back right now? Are we seeing Seppel and Nushi having a bit of a fight there? Seppel and the Ferrari of Nushi. Oh no, he's far away. Don't tell me that's bag marker already? No. No, that's Seppel and Tampera, sorry. Seppel and Tampera having a fight. Bit of a fight. In the front, we have Huizing. They're still very close together, Huizing, Makula. Look at him, he's just behind Makula. Let's check just from the front splitter. The onboard. J'ai un problème au genou, j'ai voulu venir par politesse, mais vu que ma caisse est détruite. Ah, je te comprends. Moi-même, je ne conduis plus sur le jeu parce que j'ai un problème d'hernie qui me fait mal quand je conduis trop longtemps. Donc je te comprends. Oh, we can see in front Makula and Verne. The Audi, the only Audi of the grid of Verne. Let's do something. We will see a good fight from my usual NASCAR cam. Bonne soirée, à bientôt. J'espère que la semaine prochaine tu iras mieux. Et tu pourras nous faire des bons temps et des bons trucs. Oh, Mr. Verne actually running away from Makula, but no Makula's catching back. I don't know. Was it a good corner from Makula there? The Audi and the Lamborghini are really close. They're both mid-engine cars with the same kind of engine. So they're very close in theory, and we see that Mr. Verne missed the apex a bit there. Lamborghini is not far away, but we have a fight way more important, so I'm going to jump to the important fight, I'm sorry. Because this fight from the leader of the championship right now, catching up on P2. Olivier Bregno just in front of him. With the leader of the championship get back in his position from the G League people. Oh, Bregno wheeling in the dirt there. I know the strong point of Santema is one. Well, the strong points of Santema is one, he's very fast. And two, he's actually very consistent. He can do the same kind of fast laps after laps after laps after laps. And I know from last week that Bregno and Boucher are not as consistent. On this track they are faster, but not as consistent. Will that gives Santema a bit of an advantage? I think it might. It might give Santema a bit of an edge on them. Because the pressure of someone relentlessly always being behind, always there, never surrendering, may actually scare them a bit. You can see that the Ferrari in front is struggling to keep up. Not struggling to keep up, but he has... It seems to me, I don't know, that his driving is a bit dirtier. And look at Santema using all the track there. Yeah, the Ferrari missing the apex. Or taking a wide line. This corner has so many different lines. Surrounded again by J League people. It seems that the J League team is one force to be aware of in this championship. Santema, Mr. Blanc. I hope I can get your livery for next week, Santema. It's quite sad to have a white car at the top of the pack. Still very close, there's still quite some movement behind. But I don't really want to take my eyes out of them. Because everything can happen. Oh! Okay, no contact. Ooh. I got scared that the Panda car there would actually make contact with the lead of the race, but that's fine, they all passed through. I would have waited a bit more at pit exit if I was him though. When you have the race leaders, you just wait a bit because you let them fight off their stuff. We also have Tampera fighting a lot there with the Lamborghini of... What? The Lamborghini? Oh, that's back markers. Okay, we have back markers already. The Ferrari. Oh, the Ferrari, sorry, of Landret. Holy shit, I was looking at the wrong place in the... I thought it was a back marker, but no, that's Landret in front. They're really close together still. They're really close together. 0.4 seconds. I'm checking also on race leader because the race leader is very close to catching up. Don't worry about that. He lost a bit of time there, but he's gaining back. So his last lap was 141.2 when race leader did 141.1 and Olivier Bregno, the position 2, did 141.3. So he's catching up on P2, but P1 is actually running away. But I know Tempera doing very well. Ah, the Lamborghini messed up. Yeah. Tempera making the move. Lamborghini, Ferrari. Oh, why do I say Lamborghini all the time? The Ferrari of Landret, he messed up Crocodile Corner, allowing Tempera to pass. The pressure of having the Porsche looking right at him from behind was a bit too much for Mr. Landret. He can still gain back the place, of course. It is a very, very long race. While Petris, I think, just signed the best lap of the race. 141.007. He didn't sign right now, but... So P4 actually has the best lap. Ah, Santema back on the tail of Bregno. We'll see the move made. This corner is a bit dangerous, but no, he's going on the inside. He's making it. He's neck and neck. Neck and neck. His front wheel is right on the back wheel. No, he's dropped back behind on the throttle. Back to mine shaft. Will he make the move to Crocodile? He's trying now. He's looking. The defense from Brenio was too much for him. Oh, Brenio having a nice defense, but right now, but Santema having the right line for Cheetah. And oh, Brenio going sideways and hitting his teammate coming back. Oh, la 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 la. Oh, Brenio, we're going to look at that again. We're going to look at that again, definitely, when I find that. See, he was going on the inside, on the outside. Santema doing the little switcheroo. They're side by side. I want to see Santema hit him, but I don't think so. No, Santema was a bit wide, but not that wide. And then going back on track while out of control. That was just an unfortunate accident. I don't know what the marshal will decide for the corner with between Santema and Brenio, but it was a bit of a fluke there. Ooh, that was something. There are no repairing in the pit, of course, they have no choice. While Santema, thanks to this move, takes second place. I don't know if he will be punished. They were side by side. He was pretty much... I think one of them should have dropped back there, because Cheetah is not a corner where you can really go side by side. And they went. So I don't know what to make of that. Santema didn't even lose a lot of time out of this maneuver. That was quite an insane thing. What time is it? It's 1:08 in the race. I want to note that 1:08. 1 hour wait. 1:10. Whew. Big fights. While Damien Bosque taking P10 right now from Alexandre Carlier. Let's look at the move, because why not? Because we have replay. Let's look at the move from the replay. Let's move on Carlier and let's go into the rear wing thing. We will see Bosque take the route. Atnek is following. Thank you, Atnek, for the follow. Welcome there. Oh, nice braking on the inside. Carlier actually messed up his line on the loop. I don't know how to say it then. Flashing his lights to Bosque. Did he mess up or did he actually let him pass? I do not know. Maybe he saw that Bosque was faster, because Bosque was one of the fast boys at the beginning. I didn't see what happened when he dropped place, but he was one of the very, very fast boys. Yes, I say fast boys like that, I know. Where do we have a fight with... Oh, Huizing still fighting against Makula. Makula and Huizing still neck and neck. He's dropping back behind. He's looking for a place to go. Oh, the Ferrari of Huizing is looking for a place to go. That's the only fight happening right now on... Yeah, not the only one. There's one in P16 too. But this one is way more important because it's at the top of the league. Let's go on board with Makula with my usual cam. I want to see if I can make it well. Yeah, perfect. So the Ferrari of Huizing behind. We're going to go full NASCAR camera mode. Oh, Ferrari losing traction there, losing a bit of time. Oh! We got a Porsche spin, a 969 Porsche spin. Ooh. That was scary, it was a back marker too. Well, yeah, Makula is just in front of Szabo because of that spin from the Porsche. That was beautiful footage there. And though Szabo is trying to attack Szabo, I don't know how to say that. His Tango car, while Bugera is a bit behind now. And Carlier even more behind. Shall we look at what happened in the Porsche? The 969 Porsche. If I can find it back. Let's look 2 minutes. Oh, I'm way too far away. Okay, I missed it. I missed it entirely. Yeah, I missed it entirely. Let's go for 30 seconds. There. I'm trying to do No, he was already... No, they were behind him, so that's where it was happening. So what happened there? Let me take the helicam. I want to see from the chopper. So the mess up there, I don't remember what the thing was. It was right in Crocodile, right? That is Pan? It was right in Crocodile, I think. He cut. A bit too much throttle, he lost a bit of control, he had cars on the side. He let the Audi pass and then... Oh, he got bumped by Makula! Makula actually crashed into him because he was too slow on the racing line. Yeah, that was nice of you to try and let people pass, mate, but you should not have gone back to the racing line while being that slow. That is an unfortunate event there. So Makula must have damage? No. He wasn't expecting him to be so slow on the racing line, so Makula must have a bit of damage. He didn't go to the pit. So the damage may not be that important. You can see it at the front of the car there. It must not be that important. While Fedotov is attacking Sami. Sami we saw has a bit of a problem earlier, but he's back on track in P5. Back on track in P5, Mr. Sami. Damien Bosque climbing through the ladder there. Carlier, Yanis Bougera just letting him overtake. I don't know if he let him overtake. Let's go 30 seconds behind. I like replays. Allow me to not miss any move. Was that a nice move from Mr. Carlier, or did he just... Oh, he tried to defend, but yeah, he got a bit scared by the heavy dive from Bosque. Bosque did an attack that was supposed to be fake because we saw him try to turn back right, but when he saw that Carlier slowed down a lot, he just passed. So was Carlier just letting him pass because he knew he was a way faster teammate, or was he just scared? I do not know. Santema in the pit. Santema doing his pit stop? No. With still 1 hour to go. He can last 1 hour on a fuel tank. But I don't know if that's a good way, if that's a good move to make the pit. No, because he will go back behind people that will hold him off. Well, if you take the pit late, maybe you are not back behind people, so he may actually lose more time than people who pit later. I don't know. He goes back in P17 from P2. Seb Verne takes P2 now. Behind the back marker, the Panda back marker car. I do not remember who it is. Yeah. I want to jump on Fedotov. I am on Fedotov, okay. Because Fedotov and Makula are back fighting together with Sami Kal just in front. There's two big incidents right now in the race, but nothing much. Well, nothing out of the usual for a normal race. I mean, it's still not a wreckfest. Oh, that was very close. That braking was very close. Yeah, we're going to jump on board with Mr. Kal. That will be too entertaining now. The camera is very slanted. Whoa! There we go. There we have a good view on the Ferrari behind and the Lamborghini behind the Ferrari. We have fight for P2 and 3 there. Oh, we have fight for P2 and 3 at the front. You can see the fight back there. And back markers holding up people, I think. Yeah, there's a blue flag. Whoa, the poor back marker Panda car is lost. Oh, that's scary at the front. Let's go on board them actually. Sorry. Weezing and Verne. Weezing and Verne for P2, fighting for P2 right now. Very close to each other. Go away, little pipe. Whoa, doing a fake attack there. That's quite brave. He'll go later on the apex. Will he give him more speed out of the corner? I do not think so. While behind people are fighting too. You have to roll this corner very nicely. Le cop, I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay. Crocodile is coming. He's attacking the corners a bit later than the AOG. He's making later entry than the AOG. I don't know if it's because the entry is trying to stay a bit inside to avoid the dive bomb or something. I know they did the same corner pretty much. Wider from the Ferrari. And the AOG now took back a bit of a lead. So Verne is back in second place and keeping it. While behind we can see that Makula himself is still under. He's not under attack, he's attacking Fedotov, sorry. But behind him we have Chabot and Bosk. Bosk back on track. Oh wait, Bosk no. Oh, that's not Bosk. It's a G-League Ferrari too, so I thought it was Bosk, but it's not Bosk. There's too many G-League people. I'm lost in the G-League. One Makula and Fedotov. Oh, look at that side by side. Samikal and Fedotov side by side. Fedotov on the inside for the first corner of the S's. Samikal has the inside line now. And he's back. No, that's side by side. And oh, Samikal concedes the move. No, they went for a little switch only, but Makula is in a three-way fight. No, they're in a three-way fight with Makula in the middle. Oh ho ho, that promised to be quite crazy. Ah, the Ferrari dropped a big and Makula is making the move of the Mercedes. They are very close. The Ferrari trying to sneak inside now. Two still side by side. There's Cheetah now. Drop back for Cheetah. Do not make a mistake on Cheetah. Oh, that was close, Makula. And the pressure was too much for the Mercedes. He decided to go to the pit, which is a very smart move. Very smart move. Let me go back on Makula, because the fight is not over between him and Fedotov. Very smart move to go to the pit, so you get out of a big fight that is risky and make you lose time anyway. And behind we have Sabo also looking at a pass. And Bosk 1.6 seconds is not far away too. He's just behind there, you can see him at the back. While I have no idea with the other Ferraris, this is Landret or Nushi or Petris. Petris who did his pit stops too. That's why we have a lot of change in the ranking, because a lot of people are doing their pit stop at 1 hour left. That's quite an intense fight. None of them did their pit stop, of course. We are in P4 right now. While, oh, Ferrari dropped back behind a lot there. The yellow Ferrari. So one of the either Bugera or Bosk. Are still quite close with Fedotov, but it's way less intense than before. It was very intense. That fight was beautiful. They didn't crash, but it was so close. One little Ferrari. No, oh, very wide there. That would be not a track penalty, but a track limit warning, I think. Oh, oh, Fedotov is attacking to the max. Using all of the track, trying to get the edge on the Lamborghini, but the Lamborghini is doing very well. I think the Lamborghini is a good car for this track, because you can see that Boucher and Makula are doing very well, and Sabo too. They are the three Lamborghini. I'm not, of course, suggesting that Boucher is a slow guy. He's doing very well, but the Lamborghini seems at home on this track, which is weird because Lamborghini is not from South Africa. Huizing and Verne also fighting for P2, yes. Verne, the only Audi on track. The fight for P2 is back on. The race leader is actually now, yeah, he's lapping in 141.0, which is nearly the best time of the race. So the race leader is just having a good time. Oh, sorry, 141.9. It's inverted compared to 20. He's lapping 141.9, the race leader. So he's doing well because everyone is lapping 142s. While the weather switched to cloudy, which means the track is staying cold thanks to the weather not being sunny anymore. Oh, the Audi made a big mistake there. Going sideways in Cheetah, that was very close from a big crash. And it allowed the Ferrari of Huizing to actually... Oh, we just saw something happen. Makula went to the pit. Okay, Makula is in the pit. Makula is in the pit, so he's going to drop a lot. But the Audi is there. The Audi is trying to stay in front by attacking to the max. And Huizing is just waiting for him to make a mistake. And it worked before. It worked before, will it work again? I do not know. But right now it seems like Huizing has a better launch out of this straight, I don't know. Oh, he's really using all of the track, the Ferrari boy and the... Both of them have a bit of... They just annoy a bit of dirt every corner, you know? They just spray it a bit. They're going to the max, they're not trying to save their pace. Which is good because it gives us good content. Very well done, but using at a tighter line will give the advantage. I don't think so. Oh, sorry. The onboard cam. Normal onboard cam. In Crocodile, you can see him right in the back of the Audi. We have the grid, there's no other fight. Whoa! Once again, annoying a bit of dirt. Tight line from both of them, good launch, but is the Audi faster on the straight line? It seems that he had a better launch in using, but the Audi just ran away. Maybe he's running less aero, I don't know. Very, very early entry from the Audi there, that was not a very good move, I think. I don't know if he was trying to defend where it was quite useless. The entry for T2 was a bit weird. Okay, on to Sunset. Dash on the brake, down gear and yeet it. Oh, they're both driving. They're using all the track, all of it. All they can use, they're using it. Oh, better exit from the Ferrari there. Will he try the move? Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, the Audi is staying on defense. He's going on the outside. On the outside, they're nearly side by side doing a switcheroo. Not enough room to pass. G-League boy just catching him right in his momentum. Going on a fake attack on Crocodile, trying to scare the Audi, and it worked. The Audi missed the apex entirely. Don't attack in this corner. We know Cheetah is a very tricky corner. But you made yourself known, no. The Audi of Seb Verne know that you are here waiting for him to make a mistake. We have someone, Mettler in the pit too. We have Mettler in the pit. Coming to Crowthorne. Crowthorne right now. It seems that the Ferrari is faster in corner. It causes a gap every corner, but in the straight. Oh, that's the move. No, that's so close. That's so close from Huizing there. Is he going to try to make it in Sunset? He's trying, making a fake attack in Sunset. He's dropping back behind, hoping for the Audi to make a mistake. But the Audi did well, though he had a better speed. It's trying to find a gap. gap to just shove the nose of the Ferrari next to the Audi. That's not happening right now. Will he try to outbrake him there again with the same move as before? Yes, brake is done. Oh, the move is done. Clean on corner entry. Very well done. Huizing takes P2 in a very, very beautiful move. That was clean, that was right, that was exactly what we like to see. Will Verne fight back or will Verne just drop behind now? I don't know if he's faster than the Ferrari because the Ferrari has been stuck behind him for a while. His best lap time is a 141.9, the Ferrari 141.7. That's still very close. Very close best lap time. With the fight we'll be back. With the fight we'll be back. That makes no sense, guys. Will the fight be back? I missed other stuff happening, but I don't know, but that move was beautiful. It was a very intense fight. And now he's dropping a bit behind, I think, Mr. Verne. Hoping Huizing doesn't succumb to the pressure of having a car behind him. But when you just overtook a car, you usually don't get a lot of pressure because you say you are in a mindset when you think you're faster. And actually he's now 0.5 of a second in front. And even more than that. 0.9 of a second in front. The fight is over. Huizing took P2 and is planning to keep it. Santema trying to climb back up the ladder after he pit stop. Outbraking in Hawthorne. Mr. Arendas will pretty much let him pass, I think. He knows Santema was in the top 3 before. Oh, he's actually fighting back. Nicely done. The little Porsche that cooled. Come on, T-Rex, bite. Yeah, he's fighting back, but no chance, I think. No chance. Santema is running away. Well, he's a very, very fast driver. Not that Arendas is slow. He's a very good driver too, but Santema is just out of his world on this championship. He's the only one to have pitted in the first 15 people. That's a good clue on how fast he is. He has only 10 people to fight. Only P11. Yeah, no. I think when Boucher goes to the pit, he will either come back in front of Santema or just behind. Oh, that was shady there, Mr. McLaren. Mr. Blanky. Damien Boss to keep taking P4 right now. No. Fedotov by fighting back. There's a big fight happening right there. Fedotov on the inside for Sunset, keeping the line inside. Boss is side by side. I jumped a bit late on the fight, but Boss is making the move. No, yes. He made the move. I jumped a bit late on the fight, but will the fight be over? Because Boss... Oh, actually, Fedotov and Boss are a bit far away from each other in lap time. I think Boss is faster. While behind we can see Bugera also trying to attack on Fedotov. He's trying to follow his teammate. He's saying, hey, wait for me, Damien. I'm just behind. Let's watch Abel. Abel, you say? Where is Abel? You mean Abe Santama? Ah yes, Abe, it's an exclamation mark. Sorry, sorry, my font is very small because I need a lot of room on my left monitor. So I thought Abe is there. He just climbed up. He just took a place from Grace. And now he's climbing back up to Coltringer, but nothing's happening. Also, if Abe is your friend, tell him to send me his livery. I have a white car. He's one of the blanks here right now. He told us last week that Kyalami would be hard for him. But he's doing very well. He's the first. He's actually not P11 right now. He's not P11 right now because he's the only one who have pitted. Boucher, who just went to the pit, by the way. Went for a splash and dash because he just went for a very quick pit stop. What the fuck happened? Oh. Did he go for a splash and dash? Just add a bit of fuel and no tire? He sent it. Ah, he sent the livery? Well, I don't have it, and I have the livery mode. Oh, breathing in the pit too. We have people coming to the pit because we are midway through the race. Midway through the race is where all the ranking will shift a bit because everyone is going to pit. So we'll see Abe. Tell him to send him. If he sent it and it doesn't work, tell him to send it to me directly. Like Gus the Blood on Discord, he can just send it to me and I will add it for the stream. Thank you for the follow, Keyless Creatures. If he's your friend, I mean, apparently he's your friend, so tell him that. Let's check if there are other fights. There is Abe Nushi. Abe Nushi in 24th right now. Just behind Cupera. There's a fight between Nushi and Cupera. Both of them. Nushi on the outside of Clubhouse. Coming onto the S's. Ooh, they're side by side into the S's. No, a bit. Yeah. Nushi actually stays in front. Oh, he made the move actually. And I mean, he just made the move. Am I looking at the wrong person? No, wait, that was a big fail there. This went very dive. Thank you, Keyless Creatures. Why don't you have a key? Yeah, we are on board with Nushi right now. Cupera just behind. Cupera breaking on the inside there. Oh, that's some weird line taking there. There is some weird line. I think the pressure of the attack is getting to them. When I see the Tampere car moving a bit while the McLaren behind go to the pit. Yeah, a lot of people are going to the pit. That's the fastest, closest fight we have. Yeah, we have people. Cupera still close by. Oh, yep. Oh, he's trying to sneak in. No, that's not working, mate. You have to slow down because of that. That's not the corner where you want to attack there. Because it gives you a bad entry on the corner after that. Oh! Nushi going in the dirt, allowing Mr. Cupera to catch back up. Onto Sunset, they are going right now. And Cupera has a better line because Nushi stayed on the defense. And Cupera goes in attack on the inside there, but didn't get his nose through. And slowed down a lot. Wait, let me just switch. For that to that. Because there's a lot of mistakes being made, so we will see a lot of fight the SCs right now. Wide exit, as you should do. Well done, Nushi. Nail the apex. Come on, hug it. Go. Oh, and no, Cupera falls a bit behind. Sad. We have nobody in front. Yeah, that's my NASCAR cam for those who don't know. I just realized I didn't introduce myself at the start of the stream. I am Gus the Blood. You can find me on twitter.com/GusTheBlood and on Twitch too. I do stream myself, but sadly I cannot sim race. Ooh, that was a very dirty line on Cheetah, Mr. Nushi. I stream myself, but I can't race lately because of health issues, so I commentate. But on my stream I play very various games, like from story-based game to Minecraft, to stuff like that. But I'm doing commentary here because they invited me to. So that was my shameless plugin that I'm allowed to do once per stream. Well, I'm allowed to do in the stream. I have more people going to the pit. Ludovic Feve, Joe Grace, one of the T-Rex boys. So people are climbing a bit thanks to that. Fedotov is not running away from... Yeah. That's not using in front, right? That is. P5 and 6 are still close together. The army of Ferrari there. So many Ferraris in this race, in the championship. People are really loving the Ferrari. So everyone went to the pit now, and what did I say? Santema would be not far away from P1 after the pit. I thought it was closer than that, but it's actually P2. Only 12 seconds behind. Let's compare a bit P1 and P2 pace. So P1 just passed the finish line with a 141.5, best lap of the race for him, and P2 just Abe Santema just passed the finish line in 142.1, and he has a 141.2 best lap. My software tells me his best lap is 141.8. So yeah, that's weird. But right now, the pace of P1 Boucher makes him unbeatable. Yeah, I noticed that the McLaren are not having a good time on Kyalami. He's being saved right now by the talent of Santema. We know he's very consistent and very fast, and that allows him to stay in the top of the race. But if you look, Paskin is also a very good driver and only P11. Only. Still a good place, but... So yeah, that's not his race right now, but it's okay. There's still 4 more races after this one in the championship. So it is not over. Bouguera right now on Sabo. Sabo in his car. Bouguera and Sabo are in the front. We have backmarker being overtaken. Pace of Verde, Mr. Seb Verde is doing 42.3 and 42.2. Is actually a bit slower than Santema. He's not going to catch up. We had a fight between Verde and Santema before, and he didn't. Santema did overtake him. So, if you're worried for your friend, he's not being caught up by Verde. He has a fast pace, but not fast enough to catch up. The only Audi on grid. All the top are very fast. We had actually, mate, in qualification, P1 to 11 was within 1 second of each other. P1 to 11 in the same second, and P11 to 25 or something in the same second too. There was only 2.5 seconds between P1 and the last guy. So it is a very, very tight championship, very good. Breno was at the top and is now at the back. What happened to Breno? I didn't see. There are second penalty, like I know from last week there was some 5 second, 10 second penalty. So I think they calculate the ranking after the penalties and just subtract the points. I am sadly not part of the people who manage that, I'm just a streamer. But the penalties are, yeah, because there was a contact between Santema and it was someone. And I don't know who's at fault, because none of them wanted to concede in Cheetah. And Cheetah is not a corner where we want to fight. So I don't know what they will judge, if they will judge Santema to be... I don't think Santema was at fault, but he was not given enough room by the other guy. But I think the other guy thought it was a bit further in front. I don't know. I don't know if Santema was further enough to have the right to claim this place, or if he should have dropped back. That was the feeling of the fight. That was a big fight for P2. And it ended in blood. A lot of blood. So who do we have right now in the fight? We have nobody actually. 35 minutes from the end. Everyone is a little bit further away from everyone. Bouguera is quite close to Sabo, but apart from that, the Mercedes, the dragster Mercedes versus the Tango Juice. Yeah, we have a lot of yellow Ferrari. You will see them a lot. Oh, Bouguera making... Oh! Okay, I didn't think the fight was that close, but actually Bouguera is very close to Sabo. While there's the Ferrari letting them pass. He's taking advantage of the back markers right now. Yeah, these are the G League people. That's a fleet of French people who joined the championship. There's like 8 or 9 of them. But they don't have team orders. They don't try to make everyone win, to make that person win. They do fight together and they fight hard. So it's good to see. Tango, Tango, my boy. Will you resist the attack of the big dragster Mercedes? I call it the dragster Mercedes because it's just torque, this car. Mercedes is just torque. And more torque. My favorite livery are definitely the T-Rex liveries. They're funky. Follow closely by in second by the Monster livery. Not Monster the drink, like Monsters, like a Monster. Bugera fell a bit behind actually. Oh, that was close to the dirt. And yes, Mercedes boy, use your dragster power on the straight. Show him who's who. Who's who? Yeah, who's who. Come on, Mercedes boy. Oh, not making a fake attack. Sabo getting very... Oh, that was way too early inside to defend Sabo. No, he made the move. Bugera made the move because Sabo defended way too early. We had a bad view on it, so let's look at it back. From there, from the helicam, we will see that Sabo actually tried to defend on the inside. He tried to dive a bit inside, but that was a bad move. Gave him a very bad corner exit, and Bugera took the lead. Time penalty, that's it, that's time penalty. Thank you, Trev, for the clarification. Fedotov and Weezing right now fighting together too. There's quite a lot of fight at the top right now. Right now, in this race. Everyone went to the pit. I don't think anyone didn't pit. So the fights are on and they're here for the actual place and not for pit strategy stuff. Let me just check something. Let's go on the timetable. And we're going to go and see if everyone did go to the pit. Everyone went to the pit. Look at that. Okay. 32 minutes left in the race. Drive-through penalty for Nushi. No! Mr. Nushi getting a drive-through from the game for surely a track limit penalty. Bad luck, bad luck. The gap between Santema and Boucher, let's check it. He's going to go there. Is it less than 12 seconds? 15 seconds. No, Boucher is actually increasing the gap with P2. So Santema will not catch up unless Boucher makes a mistake. Oh, the black Porsche of Koltringer fighting Tampera. In the other Porsche. Shall we look at the Porsche fight? She shall. Ooh, very bumpy, the Porsche. The Tampera's Porsche there. They have a Lamborghini in front with a back marker. Or someone in front who just passed them, but I think it's a back marker. I think that's Shaw in front of them. The two Porsche, a bit of a fake attack there from Koltringer. Not very effective. Let's go in my favorite. Stupid wing on the Porsche, hide me the stuff. Yeah. The blank Porsche is very close. They're lapping in 42.4, they're not slow guys. They're in P14, they can't be slow guys anyway. Tighter line from Koltinger, but I think he just slowed down a bit too much for the corner. And he lost place on the straight. Paolo Tempera, I think that's the only Portuguese driver we have in silver class. Whoa! What was this Ferrari doing stopped on the racing line? Was that Nushi with the stop and go? Yeah, I dug a bit of a gap between them two, so let's go back to the race was Seb Verne. Take your camera, please. Oh. Damien Bosque overtook Seb Verne, I think, not a long time ago because he was behind, right? I missed that action because I was actually behind, but Bosque back to P3 and Bosque has an insane pace right now. Yeah, Verne, we were worried about Verne for the pace before, but it's Bosque you should have been worried about because Bosque is fast, boy. Yeah, Bosque is lapping 0.7 seconds faster than Santema right now. So in around 15 laps, he should catch up. 15 laps is pretty much what we have left in the race. Okay, that will be interesting to see. Well, Kontringer and Tampera still together. Behind that Lamborghini of I don't know who. Nushi doing his stop and go. Bad luck for Nushi, was having quite a good race. Oh, that's very close now. Kontringer is really on the attack, on the offensive. They're trying to pass the Ferrari. Why did I say a Lamborghini before it's a Ferrari? Yeah, on the outside of the Ferrari, Kontringer taking this opportunity of backmarker overtaking to try and get in the fight, but yeah, the Ferrari just annoyed him on braking there. The Ferrari is not at fault there, he's doing good. He's trying to stay out of the people's way, but when you get overtaken by people fighting, it's not an easy thing to do to stay out of their way. That was clean, but that allowed Kontringer to stay behind Tempera. Overall, the impact of the Ferrari was not much on their fight. Besides, I missed the overtaking of P2 because of this Porsche fight. But for once, we're looking at Porsche, and none of them is a G-League guy. Ooh, very close after Crocodile onto Cheetah. This fight is getting hot. Hot? No. Hot fight. Let's jump back on board. I like to jump back on board. On board with Kontringer attacking on Tempera in front, number 92, number 8. Both of them, Austrian guy Kontringer attacking the Portuguese guy Tempera. He must be saying his car Tempera in front. Who's Carayo? Oh, a bit wider. Oh, yeah. There will be no grass at the end of the race near the curb. A lot of people are eating the grass. Oh, good line from Kontringer there. You can go faster. You can exit a bit wider there. Very close, but still no big fight. It seems that the blind corner is Kontringer's strong point compared to Tempera. He did catch up a bit in that corner, not much, but it was a bit of a move. Crocodile, they have the Ferrari backmarker they overtook before is just behind them. The guy has around the same pace. That's quite sad for him to be a backmarker. Oh! Over braking a bit. Miss the braking, Mr. Kontringer. The fight is delayed now. We won't see it happen this lap unless Tampera makes a mistake. And Fedotov and Wiesing back together. Abobus Racing. Abobus Racing? There's another car with that same livery, no? I think so. Yeah, P5 is also a fight going on. 24 minutes left in the race. And P4 and P5 are not played yet. Oh, you can see that Mr. Damien Bosque is catching up on Santema bit by bit. He's now 14.7 seconds behind instead of 15 before. Fedotov and Huizing together fighting. 1.2 seconds apart right now. Boucher still has the best pace. Oh yes, Boucher just signed 141.2, which is very close to his best lap. While Santema is doing 142.6. But he has to take a back marker. Damien Bosque, he did 141.6. So Santema is really 1 second slower than Bosque right now. Yeah, Bosque will close the gap until the end. We have time to have a fight, I don't know. But that will be close. That will be very close, of course. Very close indeed. Indeed, Eloni. The Porsche fight is still there. It's quite funky. The Porsche fight is still there. Between the black carbon Porsche, which we call the Blanky Porsche, and the yellow, white and black Porsche of Tempera. Oh, Kotlinger is very close now, that's very close. He's not making the move, but he's letting Tempera know he's here, but Tempera does know he's here. He's just making him understand, I'm not dropping back, I am back there and I will catch up on you. I will attack you. We go on the onboard, we can see the little Porsche that cooled in front of him. Oh, that was, yeah, that's fine. What was wet, it was late, but it was fine. Yeah, that's very close. They're catching up on the back marker. Are they? I think they are. Oh, someone went in the dirt a lot there. As the big Lambo and oh, no, contact! Contact between the two Porsche. Oh, that's quite sad. You should wait, fair mate. You bumped him. I saw that by a lot. A little bump there. Yeah. That was a little bump, a race incident, of course. It was not a voluntary bump, but it was still a bit of contact. So that fight is done for now. And sadly, that made the Portuguese driver spin. Tempera lost 2 places because of that. He lost to Koltringer and Landret. Will he catch back? I don't know. He's 4 seconds behind now. Let's look at him, poor guy. Happily, he didn't have any damage. It was just a bit of slide, but no. It is an event that can make you lose concentration and you start making mistakes because you lose concentration. Sometimes the car is fine, but the driver isn't. Now to see using and thing. Bosque now only 13 seconds behind. As getting closer and closer every lap. There are big gaps all over the place. Sorry. I'm doing this stream very tired. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I had a big day and a big weekend. Not a fun weekend, but a big one. So sadly, I'm a bit out of shape. Well, it's not true. Saturday was fun. Saturday was really fun. But Sunday was a bit annoying for most of the day. Fedotov and Weezing. The Ferrari letting him pass. Little red Ferrari. That the Ferrari is trying too hard to let people pass. Yeah. Beware of behind you, Ferrari, when you do this kind of move to let people pass. You can actually get punted like you did before, I think. Joe Grace, look at this livery. The little T-Rex livery. Mouth at the front. The nostril and everything. He has his indicator. Why does he have his indicator? I think he hit the key for his indicator by mistake and he has it. No. That's funny. We have some people beating their best lap time right now. Mettler is actually beating his best lap time. And at the top, oh, 41.4 last lap for Damien Bosk. While Santema did a 42.6. He's more than 1 second faster, though only 11 seconds behind. So in 10 laps, he's on his ass. And there's 9 laps to go. That is so sketchy. That is so sketchy, so intense for an ending. If he keep on like that, he will catch up. If Santema just... Imagine Santema just get hauled up by a back marker for 2 seconds and Bosk will have a chance to overtake. And Santema is behind the back marker right now. And the opposite is true if Bosk is 42.6 right now for Santema. What about Bosk? Bosk 41.6, 1 second, really? He is really dominating right now, Bosk. Well, I'm not talking about Boucher, who's just chilling. He's lapping 42.0. I mean, he has a lead of 22 seconds on Santema. So, he doesn't really care what's happening right now behind him. Santema can't make 22 seconds. Bosk definitely can't make a full 40 seconds on him. So it's just a matter of bringing it home now for Mr. Boucher. He just has to bring the car safely home. And it's a win for him. The win was less certain this week than last week. But still a win. Grace. A back marker in front, or the opposite actually. Grace is being the back marker there. Dylan Meter letting people in front pass. We have a lot of back marker overtaking. Fedotov and Weezing are still really close together. As the two red Ferrari, well, one red and black and the other fully red. But they're still very close together. Anything can happen, 1 second between them before the end of the race. After we've been racing for more than an hour and 15 minutes actually right now, and people are still pretty close together. 4 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. 0.8 seconds for Grace. 0.8 seconds behind Fave. Fave in the McLaren, who we know is at a disadvantage on this track. The T-Rex Porsche want to hit the little Maca. Still with the indicator. Ah, Grace. Grace, Mr. Grace, Joe. Sergio Grace having the indicator all the way to the race. Oh, Didi. Oh, contact again. I think Grace got surprised because 5A seems like it's slowed down a bit too much. And Grace got surprised trying to go on the inside and had a bit of contact when 5A closed the gate. It's on Grace there. It's on Grace to not have contact, but yeah. 5A was a bit slow and he dropped quite a lot. He dropped to 20 actually. He dropped one spot. Why am I saying? I think it's because Petri's name is in pink and I still don't know why. That's because he has the best lap. Okay, 141.007. He has the best lap, but Rhino is lapping 142.2. He's catching up on Tampera in front though. Petris will catch back up. Meanwhile at the top on his 9th second for Bosno, he dropped under the 10th second. But he had a bad lap last time. Oh, that makes him... Yeah, he can't catch back up unless there's some problem now. That's quite sad for Mr. Bosk. Yeah, we will see Petri actually catch up on Tampera very soon, I think. His car looks very dirty though. Well, if you keep hitting the grass like that, of course it will look dirty. Ooh, 2.2 seconds. So update on the gap. 2.0 seconds. He is catching back up. The predictions say that Bosk will, yeah. That Bosk will say in P3. A tweet prediction said that everyone will be in the same place at the end. There is a prediction tool on this podcasting tool. But I'm not sure about that because I think right now Petris is catching up on Tempera quite a lot. And he will have a chance to make the move before the end. He's only 1.8 seconds behind now. And he's lapping. Where is Petri, my friend? I lost the guy I'm following. Ah, there. He's lapping in 143. Oh, actually, he did a very bad lap last time. But yeah, Tampera did a very bad lap too. That's the thing. Tampera is not having a good time. 1.6 seconds. So let's look at the time at the end of this lap. Tampera right now in Cheetah. Into Ingwe. Into Ingwe. And onto the finish line in 142.7 while Petris just did a 142.8. He's not catching up that much. Come on, Petris, you can do it. We saw you have better lap than that. Pizing and Fetotov also still 1.3 seconds apart, but not moving. After a very movemented race, there's not a lot happening here. Bosk 8.9 seconds, 10 minutes. Yeah, he can't make it. You have to do 1.5 seconds faster every lap. Mr. Bosk cannot make it. The Gulf car of, I didn't see which Gulf car it was. 8.8 seconds. Sad because it's very close. It played really on a, it will be on a strand of air. It's very close from them to fight at the end. I see the back marker actually let Bosk go. 8.7 seconds still. Oh, backmarker. Stop moving the lone. Flashing his light. He has time to make. He has no time to wait. He passed safely. Don't go back in front, backmarker. Drop back. Yes, exactly. While Santema just overtook the South African car of the Cat Boy. I did talk about the cat. Is that the Cat Boy? I don't remember. Using street clothes. Oh, Coltringer and Carlier. Coltringer actually catching up on the McLaren of Carlier really fast now. What happened to Carlier? He was in 43.3 last lap. He must have crashed or something. So Coltringer actually was catching up a lot and very fast. What will we see now? He's dropping back a bit. We caught up because Carlier made a mistake, but if Carlier makes a mistake, maybe he will make another mistake. Who knows? Because right now, I know the Porsche is really close actually. Oh, but in the dirt! But he keeps it steady in the dirt. Steady in the dirt, 1 second behind. 0.7 seconds behind, he gained a bit of the straight thanks to the slipstream. The magic of slipstream. Oh yeah, that's a fight for the end of the race there. But sadly, Bosk is a bit too far away to do anything now. The consistency on Santema really did pay off. Really did. And Boucher too. Boucher has a beautiful race. Oh, Coltringer and Carlier, that's going to happen. I want to see it happen. Please let me see it happen. Oh, my camera just went in. Please let me see it happen. And we saw flames coming from the side of the Porsche. Seems like Carlier had a bit of mishaps before, but he's back on track. Coltringer is able to sniff his ass, but not pass. After 1 hour and 30, well, 24 minutes racing, you can understand that people are getting tired, tires are getting worn. Even though the track is pretty cold, 25 degrees, allowing people to attack to their heart content. Let me jump to Patrice. Oh! Defending on the inside. Doing a beat. There's Patrice also attacking Tampera behind. We have two fights happening. A bit of a mistake for the Porsche. He's going to lose a bit of ground before sunset. Barbecue is a tricky corner. Nice line from the Porsche, but not enough to catch up on anything. Oh! Had to slow down there, Mr. Coltringer. He had to slow down. While they are still far away, we're going to jump on Tampera. Patrice made the move on Tampera, I think. Yes. Let's jump back a bit in time to see that move being done. So right there, Tampere still behind, Petri still behind Tampere in this replay. And, well, Tampere went in the dirt, allowing them to be side by side on Sunset. Sunset. Tampere keeping it tight on the inside, seen side by side the entire corner, but he gives the advantage on Petris on the braking, and he made the move. Tampere back on the inside for the S's. But the second S's, oh no, he's dropping behind. Okay, he did not. FC €10 on the line for the back marker who takes your P1. I don't think that will happen. And P1 is really far away in front now. Bosk is only 6 seconds behind, but yeah, Bosk is not a menace anymore. While we have Wiesing actually fighting Verne. Wait, what is Verne? Yeah, Wiesing catching up on Verne. They just overtook back marker, allowing him to close up on Verne. Yeah. As you say. Close up on Verne, Mr. Wiesing. I'm looking at the fight, sorry. The fight happening in race. €10 on the line for everyone who takes this leader. I think if the leader spin, he still can win. He's 26 seconds ahead. So you have to take him out and make massive damage. Oh, right on the edge. They are both fighting hard. There's 2 more laps to go maximum. And you know where they are compared to the race leader. Defense from Verden, keeping the inside line on this long corner. Though it does allow Wiesing to catch back up on the downhill mine shaft right now. Still defensive. Yeah, he's still being very defensive in the Audi. The Ferrari doesn't drop back though, he's just keep following nicely. Oh, bit of side action for the Audi. But keeping in check and not messing up. Is there someone in the pit? I think someone who gave up a long time ago, I didn't see before. Apparently the Audi has the advantage on the straight line speed. A bit wide there, tighter line from the Ferrari. Allowing him to close up a bit just before barbecue. It was not enough. It was not enough to make the move. Oh, that's good fighting. That's good fighting. There is also Petri. Petri again? Petri just overtook Tampere and now he's on to Landret. I don't think the fight at the front is going to move a lot.
Right, man. Leader is on the final lap. Give it all you can.
Yeah, final lap is going to take Landret there on the long straight now. Making a fake attack. He's way faster than Landret. So he got Tampere because Tampere went into the dirt if I remember well. And on to barbecue, they have the leader just behind them. Going on the inside on Sunset, no, making just a fake attack. Come on, Mr. Petris, do the stuff. You are going to pass the finish line before the race leader, so you have one more lap. You have one more lap to fight it off. Wiesing made the move on Verne. So we're going to watch a little replay for that. This last 30 seconds. Oh, not enough. 1 minute. Oh, I can't make... Show 5. Yeah, I'm showing 5. No, I was a bit late on the thing. But I wanted to make a replay and the replay did not go far enough. I need to remake it. No, fuck. I can't remake it. I can remake it if I do that. We should see the move. Yeah. He's on the inside. It took him. Okay, we're right on the move, but I can't go further than that. They were side by side into mine shaft. And he made the move. No, they were still side by side into Crocodile. Oh, that was intense. That was an intense fight. And he made the move at the end of Crocodile thanks to a better exit. That was a long fight apparently that we missed a lot of it. Because I was showing another fight that was happening down the line. Because yeah, I do not only show the top people. I missed that fight while Santema finished. Boss didn't catch up enough, so the race is ended now. And we didn't see the other at their fight. So Boucher takes the win there. Let's see the timetable. Timetable there. Boucher takes the win. He dominated the race just like Santema did last week. Very well done, Mr. Boucher. I need to go again. Yes, there. What? Why can't I scroll? Okay. Santema takes second place. Bosk takes third. Hizing takes fourth. Verne takes fifth. Fedotov takes sixth. Hizing in the last lap overtake. I didn't think there would be a big fight between them, but they actually did get a big fight. Then Macula, Bouguera, Sabo, Cal, Paskin, Coltringer, Carlier, Petris, Landret, Tampera, Arendas, Christian, Fave, sorry, Grace, and I can't see the rest because the session ended. So let's go back to the garage right now for people. I don't need that anymore. So I wonder if the ranking is updated immediately. Can Trev Head actually tell me if the ranking is updated fast on the website or if it's updated during the week after penalty are taken into account?
Green light. Go, go, go.
Ah, shut up you. Let's just up. There is no point getting there. So Boucher at the Lamborghini. Shall we look at the Lambo for the end? Yeah, the Lamborghini, right? Why can't I see it? There's no G-League Lamborghini! For fuck's sake! On it quick usually. Okay. What did he have at the first? I don't remember the car he had. I am sorry about that. But there's a lot of Lamborghini. That's Evo 2. Okay, yeah, maybe I didn't select the right Lamborghini. Evo 2. Not the Evo 2? Did they have the other Lamborghini? The Evo? Oh, that's a lot of Evo. Do we see a G League? I do not see a G League. Okay. I saw the livery in game, so I should have the oh, maybe they didn't give the car file and only the livery file. Oh, fuck. So I can't see it. Well, we'll need to watch the Lexus then. My usual Lexus. So let's check. I'm going to check if the ranking is updated. That was a good race. I've been Gus. I had a lot of fun actually commentating on it. Let's see if it's updated. If it's not important. I will wait. We will wait like 2 or 3 more minutes, and then I will end if it's not updated. We will see anyway at the start of next race what it did for the ranking, but I think no Santema and... no, Santema is still in front of Boucher. Because Santema has the fastest lap bonus point, which Boucher does not have. He didn't have the... the bonus point. So yes, we will not see Boucher take the lead in the championship if we look at the ranking. Right now at the standing. Yeah, Boucher will not take the championship lead. He will be tied, well, he'll be just behind Santema's 2 points behind, which is really close. Bosque will stay in third. Petris will drop a lot. Sadly, he had quite a bad race. Paskin, Sumeril, Verne, Wallenberg. Let's actually actualize. Just if the ranking is not there. That's for the pro. For the amateur, Bouguera, I don't know if he had a good time, Bouguera. I think Sabo and Tempera may go in front because I think Bouguera was in front. Yeah. The problem of people leaving the race just after that, I can't see the ranking anymore. And I don't remember who finished where. But some of these people, Joe Grace had quite a good race too. We didn't see a lot of most people. Yes, DNS, disqualified. Oh. There's a lot of minus 10 points. Can you tell me, Trev, why are there minus points? Is it because they signed up for a race they didn't attend? Or is it before Carlier? Carlier, it was his first race tonight and he did very well, so he would jump really high in the ranking there. So his first race tonight, Jeff Bull too. And for tonight, Michael White and Jake. I think I saw them tonight. I don't know. Check the guy, you're not sure? Yeah, I see. I think we'll have to wait for next week for the actual ranking. I'm not going to drag the stream over and over until we get the ranking. It's already 11 p.m. It was anyway a really good race. I had a lot of fun. I don't know if you guys did, but I sure did. I will see you next Monday. What is the race next week actually? Why did I close that window? Wait, let me open it. Oop. Let me open it again. Oop. Next week is... I forgot to look at it. Thank you, Trevor. I tried to do my best. I missed the fight for P4 and 5 at the end, sadly. But yeah, I was too taken in the other fight. Next week is Imola. Oh, another of my favorite tracks too. Very good track, Imola. July 24. So we have 1 week break, which is good because next Monday I'm really busy because I will be driving 5 hours next Monday. And I don't know if I'll be there on time. So that's very good that we have a break. I should be there on time, but I don't know. So we will have a nice race on Imola next week, 60 minutes. After that, we'll have Spa, Bathurst, and Watkins Glen. Float them enough to see the battle. Let's move on the replay. Yeah. All good. Anyway, I'm going to end there. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Thank you for the follows, people who followed. And I will see you next week. Or if you hop on my own stream, I will see you tomorrow. Because I stream on my own stream, /Gus the Blood. Written on the bottom left of the monitor right now. Though you don't really care. So I don't know why I keep showing that car. You know what? I'm going to end the stream on another car. Let's show you another car I made. Because this is cars I made. Actually, the first one I made on this game, actually. It is Vantage. Let's show you my car. Where is it? Unlucky. There it is. Another car I made. I'll see you next week, and good night, everyone. Bye! Ooh.